Hi guys, welcome to Cake and It's Special for my first cake of 2021, and I am coming back with a bang with this giant party popper cake. So here we go. For this cake I start with 3 6-inch vanilla cakes and 1 10-inch square vanilla cake. I level them all but keep the lid of one of my 6-inch cakes. The reason for this is that a party popper is angled at the top and I didn't want to take any height away from this cake, so I thought a lid would help. I then take my square cake and use a small circle cutter to cut out little round cakes. I'm going to use these for the neck of the party popper. I take a slightly bigger circle cutter and cut a hole out the centre of my 6-inch cake. The reason I went for a slightly bigger circle cutter is because once I've added the buttercream and the fondant to the neck of the party popper, then it will be bigger than the initial round cutter that I used. Now it's time to crumb coat both cakes. Be patient with your smaller cake, it can be difficult because it doesn't weigh a lot. When they're both crumb coated, I put them in the fridge for around 20 minutes before adding another layer of buttercream. I decided to cover my party popper in blue fondant, having a right nightmare with this cake. For some reason my fondant had gone dry, but I knew that this cake was getting a second layer of fondant and I didn't want to waste the first layer I'd put on, so I didn't worry about it too much. Now on a party popper, both the body and the neck both have an extra layer that sticks out, so I wanted to achieve this by adding another layer on top of both cakes, and then I pushed up a board, or I think I used a flexible smoother to lay up against the side of the cake, and then I could cut a line around the sides following the height as you go around. I then add 4 dowels into the hole that I cut out to support the next cake going on top. I insert the smaller cake into the top of the bigger cake. I wrap some white fondant around the body, again attaching with water. And cut it off at that second layer of fondant that we've just added. I cut a small hole in the very top of my cake. This is where the rope is going to be added to the party popper. So I make some fondant rope by twisting 2 pieces of white fondant together. I stick that to the cake and add another band of fondant around the neck over the top of the rope and paint that silver. This will be the foil that goes around the neck. For the label, I cut out the word bang from red fondant and added that on. For the rest of the label, I just used some red rainbow dust and a little bit of purple to make a cloud effect, making it a little darker at the edges. Then I used some silver luster dust mixed with clear food grade alcohol to create lines springing out from the word bang. Okay guys, that's it for this cake. Please join me again next week for something completely different. I am here every Wednesday at 5 PM GMT. But until then, please subscribe and please share. Thanks guys, bye.